Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick boy. Damn.
Now, the latest rap beef, it kicked off with French Montana. He was laying claim that he has more anthems than Kendrick Lamar. He tweeted out, "If we just talking about anthems, and me versus Kendrick hit for hit, I believe I can go neck for neck. I've been making hits for a long time. It ain't my fault, I believe in myself. How am I supposed to answer that question? How many times I gotta prove myself before I get mine?"
What in heaven's name are you talking about?
Bruh. Now, while Kendrick, he stayed mum on the subject, while Young Thug, he expressed how he felt about the situation.
Stupid ass said he got more hits than Kendrick Lamar.
I think
Fool.
From there, Thugger and Montana, they entered into a back and forth of sorts that ultimately saw both artists criticizing the other's legacy and financial standing.
Hey, Thug, man. Thank you for wearing that skirt for me on those styles. You heard? Hold a cap.
Hold a
Fuck
cap.
with you, though. I wouldn't worry about 21 Savage before me and Kendrick, you heard?
Now, following this, Montana, he dropped a list of his top 20 songs, and he stated in the caption, "Since this is an amnesia game, lol, here's my first 20 joints before I dig through the other 21 mixtapes for 20 more. French verse, lol." Now, Thugger, at one point, he threatened to call up Meek Mill and have a video sent to him which allegedly shows Montana getting knocked out. Meanwhile, Montana, he's largely taken to mocking Thugger's innovative fashion decisions, and he's posted pics of him in a dress as well as him wearing lipstick and more.
No, it's serious. Business.
Now, this was just the encore. The exchange, it continued well into the night. Now, there's multiple videos posted by Thug and French Montana, so let's just roll a bunch.
Showing videos of shit of your pool in front of you, in your pool. Yeah, I got pool.
Hamburger.
Man, I'm on slossing in LA with a pool. You ain't got them doing that.
yeah.
Show me a pool inside the ocean. It's like, what, you showing me a pool? Smallest house in LA got a pool. The man said he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your junk ass ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me.
In response to all that, well, this is what French had to say.
You must have fell on your head, or them jeans you got on too tight. Fake Bugattis, fake houses.
Yeah.
I still got a full computer full of your motherfuckers. You been on my
Hamburger.
day one before you... Bro, are you talking about millions? You talking about houses and water? And let's just talk about one thing only. Is if somebody asks me, does Kendrick Lamar have more hits than me? Then I talk about better artists, then I talk about that. What am I supposed to say? It ain't my fault certain feel like they're a piece of themselves. I feel like I'm...
Yeah.
And I feel like I got a lot of hits. Of course I'm gonna be like, yeah, bruh. Against anybody. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm that nigga.
Now, it continued all night. Thugger, he even showed up at one of French Montana's homes, or one that he's got for sale. And then French Montana, well, he dropped his track, That's a Fact. Now, call it publicity or call it perfect timing, regardless, the boys, they got people talking. And while the internet seems to have crowned Kendrick Lamar the winner between him and French, well, we thought we would make a versus video to decide who's the victor between Young Thug and French Montana. Then we got 3 rounds to get through, so buckle up. Now, in the end, you guys will have your say on who the true victor is via a poll above my head. Now, our last versus video was between NBA Youngboy and Yaya Mayweather, and that one was a landslide win in which 94% of you voted for Youngboy. Now, that one was pretty predictable, but this one's a little bit of a nail biter. So, all right, we got lots to get through. Let's get into it.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, for round 1, we gotta go to the charts to see who between these two has got more hits. Over on the Billboard chart for Hot 100, well, French Montana, he has got 2 top 10 hits with Unforgettable featuring Sway Lee. That peaked at the number 3 spot. Also, Loyal featuring Chris Brown, well, that peaked at number 9. He's got another 17 songs in the Hot 100. Now, I think it's important to note that the majority, if not all of these tracks, well, they feature another artist.
Oh, no!
Now, there's like everyone from Drake to Jennifer Lopez. It really is always French Montana featuring, you know what I mean? All right, back to the Billboard Hot 100 for Young Thug. He has 2 top 10 hits with one peaking at number 1. That was Havana alongside Camila Cabello. Now, his other hit was a feature on Post Malone's Goodbyes, which dropped last year. In total, he's had a whopping 48 songs crack the Hot 100, which is more than I actually expected. Now, plus he also had his album So Much Fun. That peaked at number 1 on the Billboard 200 just last year. Now, French Montana, he's cracked the top 10 with his 2017 album Jungle Rules. Also 2013's Excuse My French. but his latest effort, Montana, well, that peaked at number 25. Now both these dudes, they rely heavily on features to beef up their song sales, but still when you look at who has more W's on the Billboard chart, well, I gotta give the win to Young Thug.
Round 2, fight!
Alright, for round 2, we're gonna talk about clout. And it seems like French Montana, he's already bragging that he's got this one in the bag. Now on Instagram, your boy French Montana, he's sitting on 12.4 million followers. He's got another 2.9 million on Twitter. On YouTube, French has 4.1 million subscribers with over 2.3 billion views on his channel. Now I actually got a little bit of a soft spot for Frenchie because when we did his Before They Were Famous video, like way back in 2016, the guy actually retweeted it. So I guess he liked what he saw. That video, it pulled in like 500,000 views. Maybe it's time for an update.
Before divorcing his wife of 7 years, then dating Sophia Body, Trina, and Khloe Kardashian.
Moroccan, I'm trying to help you out.
Now I'm not sure what's going on with Young Thug's social media game, but he's sitting shy of 1 million on the gram in the one that's under his name. Now there is his main Instagram account, Thugger1, and that one's got 7.3 million followers. I got a feeling he started Thugger, that was his main go-to, but then he realized after the fact that people weren't finding him, so he had to set up one under Young Thug. Now his Twitter game is strong, he's sitting on 4.5 million followers, which really trumps what French Montana has, and his YouTube channel has 4.5 million subscribers with 2.5 billion views. Now our original Before They Were Famous on Young Thug, it clocked in 1.8 million views. This was way back in 2015, and it was a fun one, because back then, well, everyone was asking the same question.
It's a language. There's nothing stupid or fruity going on. It's the way we talk. It's the way we live. Those are my babes, no my lovers, no my hubbies, whatever you want to call it.
Now when you do the math on all these followers to decide who has more clout, well, French Montana is the king on Instagram. Now this simply might come down to the fact that people weren't finding Thugger because it wasn't in his name, Young Thug, and he's also got a habit of deleting all of the photos off his Instagram. Yeah, like every year he does a purge. Unfortunately, the pics of him cross-dressing, he just can't expunge them from the internet. There's no shade there, but I still gotta give the win in this round to French Montana.
Round 3, fight!
Alright, finally for round 3. Now I was gonna say let's take a look at their collabs, but seeing as we're talking about two artists who together have worked with like practically everyone, well, you might just be here all day. So instead, let's break it down by their awards. Now French Montana has earned himself 2 hip hop awards, one in 2013 for Best Club Banger with Pop That, then another in 2016 for All the Way Up, that was Best Collab with Fat Joe and Remy Ma. Now he's also been nominated for 2 Grammys and a Billboard Music Award, so those are some other points we'll add to the board. Now Young Thug, he surprisingly hasn't taken home a BET win, although he was nominated for the Coca-Cola Viewer's Choice Award, that was for Throw Some Mo, back in 2015. Now he has, however, picked up some W's from the MTV Video Music Awards, that was for the Wyclef Jean music video and Video of the Year for Havana with Camila Cabello. Now that song also won Collaboration of the Year and Video of the Year from the American Music Awards, and Young Thug's actually picked up a Grammy win for Song of the Year for his work as a writer on Childish Gambino's This Is America. Yeah, who knew Young Thug had a Grammy?
Wow! Legend! Wow!
Now when you add up all these awards, well, in my books, that makes Young Thug the victor. But we're not done yet. Now I have a poll above my head where you guys get to have your say, and you can tell us who you think the true victor is. Now we announced the winner of our verses when we drop the follow-up, and I think I'm gonna start working on a Playboi Carti versus Lil Uzi Vert, because you guys requested it. Now, of course, I look forward to reading all your comments in the comment section down below. For those of you who keep talking about me getting thick, well, we actually have some merch that's inspired by this, so if you want to help your boy out, be sure to pick some up. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the Fame Gang, be sure to hit subscribe. Let me know who you want me to talk about next, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!